Welcome to New Ulm Forum. I'm Teresa Caveney with the New Ulm League of Women Voters, and I am here today to interview two leaders of Amigos de New Ulm, Cecilia Toho Soler and Alejandra Ruiz. And they're going to talk about this cool group and how people can connect with it. So we'll start with Cecilia. Tell us about Amigos and welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for preparing. It's exciting to have you. Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Well, tell us about Amigos de New Ulm, how it formed, what inspired you, and its purpose.
Yeah. Amigos de New Ulm is a group that in Facebook, and I was inspired by being more connected and build a sense of community in the Latino community here in New Ulm. And we focus on three main areas. The social aspect is building more networks of collaboration, and we try to gather, we try to know each other better and to develop friendships. Also, we look forward to work on projects of importance for us here in New Ulm. There are other organizations outside New Ulm, but we have specific problems or specific concerns here in New Ulm, and we are trying to work on those projects. And we also try to work on community service here in New Ulm. This is our town, and we try to work and to collaborate here in community service projects. And also specific objectives include celebrating our culture, creating the sense of community, and networking.
And I connect with Amigos de New Ulm both through Cecilia, but also through their Facebook page, which has a lot of postings, not just about New Ulm, but about the community. Well, Alejandra, New Ulm has changed. Our area is home to many different cultures. Can you talk about our Latino neighbors and our community, their diversity and their background? We don't know very much about our Latino neighbors, and this is a way to become neighbors.
Yes, we have a Latin community from a lot of countries, not just from Mexico. We have people from Guatemala, Argentina, Ecuador, Peru, Salvador, Honduras, and all of these people is coming here to this town to work hard for their families, and they want help to serve the community with volunteer service or something to contribute. I'm sorry for my English. To contribute to the community that they welcome us. So they are working actually in hospitals, schools, manufacturing food companies, hotels, restaurants, and they are here to work for our community, and they are being part of the community.
I know some grow food too, because I buy some from a person who's with Amigos. Cecilia, I know one of the priorities of Amigos was to ensure driver's license education and training is available, and it's a good first effort and good success story. Why don't you share with us how that developed and what it is?
Yeah, we developed the multicultural education program for driving education here in Brown County, and it was very successful. We collaborated with three organizations, COPAL, One New Ulm, and the South Central Minnesota EMS, and also with local leaders like the Brown County Commissioner. And we created videos narrated in Spanish with a lot of visualization, and those videos explain the rules needed for people to pass the driver test and to learn about how to drive properly here in Minnesota. So those videos were posted online. They are, again, narrated in Spanish, and they are we did an advertisement, and we posted these flyers in different venues here in Brown County, and here are it is included the websites where these videos can be downloaded. So yeah, we are very thankful that we work on this, and we look forward to bring this service to the Latino community here in New Ulm.
Do you have an idea of how many people are making use of it?
Yes, I know several persons that already use the videos. They are very happy with having this information in Spanish, because one of the main barriers is exactly the language. And for example, the written test here in New Ulm is in English. So if you want to get a driver license, you have to go to Mankato to do the test in Spanish. And the road test is only in English.
Oh.
So
yeah.
that is another barrier. So that's ways that the community could work around to improve that and allow things to be done differently. So this barrier is not a problem anymore.
So it would be a Spanish driving test person or a person who's multilingual in the car as well?
Exactly, yeah. Those will be the solution to this type of problem.
It's amazing because you just started August of last year?
Exactly. We started in August, and we finished the videos by January, I think. We narrated the videos with the help of different organizations and myself, and persons who wants to help, and this is very nice.
Well, I'm hoping that we can help get the word out and that this airing will also help with that. I know that you envision some future projects in the months ahead. Alejandra, tell us about those.
Well, the future projects that we are thinking about is like another fall cleaning river, and basically we do the river, the shore, the cleaning and the shore, and it's fun because we do it together, and then after that we get in to have some meals. We are planning now the reading and the reading in the
summer
library,
reading,
what she was talking about. We have in June and July, we have 18th of June, 25th of June, and 16th of July. We are going to have the reading in the library in Spanish for kids, and that is going to help them to get involved in reading books, and at the same time, don't lose the Spanish language, because here they learn the English language in the school, and some of our kids, they lose little by little the Spanish. So this is going to be important for the parents to bring the kids just to have 1 hour in fun and reading in Spanish, and at the same time they are going to get involved in books, to read more. So we are planning that, and we are planning the State Street Theater. That is another activity that is going to allow the kids to learn something about the theater, and then they are going to have performance for the family.
Oh, cool.
So that is some of the events that we are thinking. But we are open to the community if they need some volunteers. They need volunteers for some activity or something. We are open to help too.
As part of your service. I know that last month, was it? I know I was out of town for it. You did this Minnesota River cleanup. Can you talk about how many people participated? Was it fun? What kind of food did you have?
Yeah, it was very fun. We were about 12 persons.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So we collected more than 15 bags, 30 gallons bags. There was a lot of garbage there. So we collected all the garbage. We did it because, we think New Ulm is a wonderful town with a very nice architecture, and, yeah, we have the privilege to have this nice river, and we want the river clean, and we want to help the community to have this river clean. So it was also important for us to make something for the environment, for the nature, and for the ecosystem of the Minnesota River. We know the biodiversity of the Minnesota River depends on the nature, and the surrounding areas have to be clean. So yeah, we did that activity, and we also wanted to celebrate Earth Day with an action, a clear action helping to, with this cause that is, preserving nature. So yeah, that was very fun activity, and yeah, it was
Thank
good.
you. I really appreciate your doing it. And did you say you're doing another one?
Yeah, probably in the fall
Yeah.
we are planning to do another river cleanup, because some members actually couldn't attend because they were working or something. Like they said that they are interested in doing
Another.
Yep.
So do you have all ages in Amigos de New Ulm?
Yes. Yep.
Kids or people with children, older people?
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
And have you all met new people through Amigos, or were you all friends or acquaintances before?
No. When I started with this group, I didn't know anyone. So
I do remember talking to you about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's through the Welcoming in Communities project that we had. I realized that it was an opportunity to build this group and to have a community. So at the beginning, we were not connected at all, but yeah, we have been building this sense of community, and nowadays sometimes people join the group, and yeah, they say, I want to have a coffee with you, or and we go out and we meet the new persons that are arriving in New York, new first generation immigrants that are arriving. They don't have usually, they come here with work, but they don't have any friends, and they don't know anyone here. So we give them tips about what they have to do in order to have, things solved for them. Yeah.
And voting. I know you work on voter
Yeah.
registration,
Yeah.
so yeah. Well, how about you, Alejandra? Have you met new people? And has this kind of made a difference for you personally?
Oh yes, I meet. I had a group, very few, a little group of friends, but now I have more friends. I meet more people, and I feel this town more like home.
Yeah.
Because like Hispanic, the Hispanic community is to like that if we wanna be cooking something and we like to call, hey, I'm making this, come over. So
Cool.
I miss that from my country, and now I have the opportunity to say, hey, Cecilia, you want to come to my house to have a bonfire, or Rosie, you want to come to make Mexican food or something. So I feel more comfortable living here now, because before I didn't know too many people, so now I meet more, so I'm more happy.
I should also make sure that the viewers know that Welcoming Communities was a project launched 3 years ago that involved Brown County people, New Ulm, Sleepy Eye, I think Springfield, and it brought a number of people together to learn more about the diversity of our community. And we walked away with projects or ideas about how to make our communities more welcoming. And Cecilia and Alejandra and others kind of moved ahead, and that is a testament, I think, to the value of projects like Welcoming Communities. That's where the nugget of building community groups was, I think, established.
Exactly.
And that was 2019, that was 3 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, interesting. Well, let's see. Future projects you envision in the months ahead, I guess we kind of covered that.
Yeah.
Cecilia, we covered the Minnesota River cleanup. Other social events that you have planned? What about the music?
Yeah.
You know that.
We always are trying to find events to go as a group. So we meet in the events. So we had the group Los Rebeldes last Friday, and yeah, we are planning to have a picnic again this summer. We are working on the logistics of the picnic. But yeah, we always are trying to get together and continue building this sense of community.
Could I come to that picnic?
Sure, you are
Yeah.
invited. Sure,
Everybody's welcome.
everybody's welcome. This group is is on Facebook, and it's a private book, a private group. But once you send the request, we usually accept everybody who wants to join, that lives here in the area and that wants to participate in activities with the members of the group Amigos de New Ulm.
And what's the farthest away of an Amigo de New Ulm?
Well, we prefer, the members to be here in this area, but we don't have like lines,
Yeah.
We have members that live in St. James, some in the Sleepy Eye, some in Mankato, but most of them have links to New Ulm through work or through family or friends. So, yeah, and the idea also in Amigos de New Ulm, we post a lot of information that is useful for persons not only in New Ulm, like, for example, jobs that require bilingual persons with knowledge of Spanish, or, for example, scholarships for first-generation immigrants. So that type of information is useful not only for people here in New Ulm, it's for the region, and we welcome anyone who wants to join the group.
I've noticed that too, that you have stuff from the Twin Cities, but Mankato, I've seen offerings on Facebook. It's a good clearinghouse for information that affects the Latino community in this area, and I think new citizens too.
Exactly. Some information, for example, related to English classes, or, for example, citizenship classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we've covered everything. I really appreciate the two of you coming, and I'm excited about the future of Amigos de New Ulm. Thank you, Alejandro. Thank you, Cecilia.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
It's a
you're
pleasure.
welcome.
So much.